Alright, so I'm gonna say it since no one else wants to say it, but we need to have this conversation. Majority of the anime community has this rule where if there's unnecessary fan service, they drop the anime. Which is 100% valid because fan service is a major issue when it comes to manga and anime. And the reason why fan service is such an issue within manga and anime is because it's used to over-sexualize characters who are minors within the stories that we're reading and watching. So with that being said, we're all collectively just gonna drop Dandadan after the first episode, right? Again, based off of the rules that you set. You guys said this, not me. Y'all collectively agreed that you drop animes for unnecessary fan service. There was a lot of unnecessary fan service in the first episode, so that means by your logic and the rules that you set, you're gonna drop this show, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people have been dogpiling on Fire Force because of the unnecessary fan service, more specifically towards the character named Tamaki. And again, that's totally valid. I'm not gaslighting anybody into thinking that it's not. But see, here's the thing is, you have two options here. You could stand on business based off of the rules that you set and stop watching the show after the first episode. Or option two, you can continue to watch the show, you can enjoy it, but you have to apologize for the way that you treat Fire Force. Because it's honestly unfair at this point. And another thing that I find confusing is that we all know that fan service is one of the core parts of shonen anime and manga. But every time it happens, y'all seem to act surprised. And when you don't act surprised, you just overlook it. And there are so many manga and anime that has so much fan service in that people just choose to ignore. But for some reason, they choose not to ignore it in Fire Force. And that's one of my biggest critique when it comes to this conversation about fan service in anime. Y'all really pick and choose what anime you want to dogpile on. And I could already tell some of the arguments that people are going to drop in my comment section. But one of the main arguments I want to counter before it's even said in my comment section is the popularity argument. I know some people are going to say it's easier to critique fan service in an anime that's more popular because in lesser known animes, they don't even know exist. So they probably don't even know the fan service exists in that area where animes are less popular. But I'm gonna have to disagree with that argument just in case anybody does have that argument. Because if you really think about it, Fire Force is not even popular. Especially when you compare it to other shows that has been coming out like Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, and even JJK or Chainsaw Man. Fire Force is nowhere near the popularity of those animes. So like I said, y'all really be picking and choosing which anime you're really harsh on, and it's unfair. So yeah, that's all I have to say, but like I said, y'all better stand on business, because if you don't, I'm gonna call you out.